Venom, The Last Dance explodes onto the screen with a bang, delivering a thrilling and emotional roller coaster ride. Tom Hardy returns to his iconic role, bringing his signature intensity and dark humor. We are treated to a deeper exploration of the complex bond between Eddie and his symbiotic other half. Eddie struggles to balance his life as a journalist with his responsibilities as Venom. Their dynamic remains a hilarious highlight, with their constant bickering and witty banter providing consistent comedic relief. The stakes are higher than ever before, as Eddie and Venom face a formidable new threat in the form of Carnage 2.0. This terrifying new symbiote, born from the remnants of the previous film's antagonist, is more powerful and menacing than ever before. Director Andy Serkis masterfully captures the raw power and brutality of the symbiote's abilities. The film is a visual feast, seamlessly blending CGI and practical effects to create a truly immersive and unforgettable cinematic experience. The Last Dance truly shines in its exploration of the complex and often hilarious relationship between Eddie and Venom. They are two sides of the same coin, forever linked but constantly at odds. The film delves deeper into their unique dynamic, highlighting their codependence and the emotional toll it takes on both of them. Their conflicting desires and motivations create a constant source of tension and humor. Eddie grapples with the consequences of his symbiosis, torn between his desire for a normal life and his responsibility as Venom. Venom craves freedom and power, often putting him at odds with Eddie's sense of morality. The film beautifully portrays the internal struggle that both characters face. This terrifying new symbiote presents a threat so great that Eddie and Venom must learn to work together or face annihilation. Will their bond be strong enough to overcome these challenges? This emotional depth adds a new layer to the film, elevating it beyond your typical superhero fare. The film delivers a powerful and emotionally resonant conclusion to their story. Venom, The Last Dance introduces us to a terrifying new threat, Carnage 2.0. Born from the remnants of the previous film's antagonist, Carnage 2.0 is bigger, badder, and infinitely more terrifying. He represents the ultimate challenge to Eddie and Venom's bond. His powers are a terrifying reflection of Venom's own. He preys on fear, anger, and resentment, turning those emotions into weapons. The visual design of Carnage 2.0 is nothing short of breathtaking. Venom: The Last Dance doesn't hold back on the action, delivering some of the most thrilling and destructive sequences in the franchise's history. The film captures the chaotic nature of a city under siege, as Carnage 2.0 unleashes his terrifying power upon the unsuspecting populace. Buildings crumble, streets become battlegrounds, and the citizens of San Francisco find themselves caught in the crossfire. Director Andy Serkis masterfully orchestrates these action sequences, creating a sense of visceral excitement and tension. The visual effects are nothing short of spectacular, seamlessly blending CGI and practical effects to create truly immersive and believable destruction. Eddie and Venom must learn to work together, to overcome their differences, if they hope to stand a chance against the overwhelming might of Carnage 2.0. The fate of the city hangs in the balance. These action sequences are not just visually stunning but also incredibly well choreographed and paced. Section 5. Symbiotic Showdowns and Sacrifices. Venom: The Last Dance delivers on its promise of epic symbiotic showdowns. The film features some of the most visually stunning and brutal fight sequences ever seen in the franchise. From the claustrophobic confines of a prison cell to the wide-open streets of San Francisco, Venom and Carnage 2.0 clash in a battle for supremacy. The action is relentless, pushing the boundaries of what we thought possible for these characters on screen. One of the most impactful aspects of these showdowns is the emotional weight behind each punch, each blast of energy. This isn't just about two CGI creatures duking it out, it's about Eddie and Venom confronting their own inner demons. The film doesn't shy away from the potential consequences of these battles. We see the toll it takes on Eddie both physically and emotionally as he grapples with the immense power of his symbiote. The stakes are incredibly high, and the film makes us feel every moment of tension and uncertainty. Section 6. Exploring the themes love, loss, and identity. Venom: The Last Dance isn't just about symbiotic smackdowns. It's a surprisingly deep film exploring love, loss, and identity. The complex relationship between Eddie Brock and Venom is central. Their bond is tested as they face a common enemy and inner demons. Eddie's love for Anne Wayne keeps him grounded amidst chaos. Loss is woven throughout the film's narrative. Eddie is haunted by the loss of his career and normalcy. Venom fears losing Eddie, the one who showed him kindness. This shared sense of loss creates a bond between them. Section 7. The Good, the Bad, and the Symbiote. Venom, The Last Dance is a wild, action-packed ride that delivers on the promise of its premise. The film has its flaws, sure, but its strengths lie in its embrace of the inherent absurdity of the Venom mythos, its willingness to push boundaries, and its surprisingly heartfelt exploration of the bond between man and symbiote. The action sequences, as mentioned before, are a visual feast. Director Andy Serkis fully utilizes the unique abilities of both Venom and Carnage 2.0, creating battles that are both brutal and balletic in their execution. The special effects team deserves endless praise for bringing these creatures to life with such terrifying realism. However, the film stumbles a bit in its pacing. The middle act feels somewhat bloated with a few too many subplots vying for attention. That being said, the film's heart lies in the relationship between Eddie and Venom. Tom Hardy continues to deliver a stellar performance, effortlessly switching between the tortured Eddie and the chaotic Venom. Venom, The Last Dance is a visual treat, a feast for the eyes that seamlessly blends cutting-edge CGI with impressive practical effects. The film's action sequences are a testament to the artistry of the visual effects team, who have created a truly immersive and believable world for these symbiotic creatures to inhabit. From the fluidity of Venom's movements to the grotesque beauty of Carnage 2.0, every frame is packed with detail and visual flair. The film's use of practical effects, whenever possible, adds a layer of realism that enhances the overall viewing experience. The symbiote suits, for instance, were partially created using practical effects, giving them a tangible, almost organic quality that CGI alone could never replicate. The visual effects are not merely used for spectacle, they serve the story and enhance the emotional impact of key scenes. The result is a visually stunning film that draws you into its world and doesn't let go until the very end. Venom, The Last Dance wouldn't be half as entertaining without the stellar performances of its cast, particularly Tom Hardy's captivating dual role as Eddie Brock and Venom. Hardy fully embodies both characters, seamlessly transitioning between Eddie's neurotic energy and Venom's chaotic charisma. He brings a depth and complexity to both roles, making you believe in their unlikely friendship and the emotional bond they share. The chemistry between Hardy and his CGI counterpart is undeniable. You can feel the genuine affection between Eddie and Venom, their constant bickering masking a deep-seated loyalty and respect. Hardy deserves immense credit for bringing such a complex and unconventional relationship to life on screen. The supporting cast also delivers strong performances. Michelle Williams brings her signature grace and intelligence to the role of Anne Wayne, Eddie's ex-fiancée. Woody Harrelson is suitably menacing as Cletus Cassidy, the serial killer who becomes the host for Carnage 2.0. Venom, The Last Dance, as the title suggests, brings a definitive close to the Eddie Brock Venom saga. However, the film also cleverly leaves the door open for future installments in the franchise, hinting at exciting possibilities and uncharted territory for the Venom symbiote to explore. One possibility is exploring the rich mythology of the symbiote planet Clintar. The film only scratches the surface of this fascinating corner of the Marvel Universe, and there's a wealth of storytelling potential in delving deeper into the symbiote's origins, their culture, and their complex relationship with their hosts. Another intriguing direction would be to introduce new symbiote characters from the comics, such as Toxin, Scream, or Anti-Venom. Each of these characters brings their own unique abilities, personalities, and motivations to the table, offering a fresh perspective on the symbiote mythos. The film also hints at the possibility of Venom encountering other characters from the Spider-Man universe. The prospect of seeing Venom interact with Spider-Man, whether as allies or enemies, is an exciting one that would surely thrill fans of both characters. Venom, The Last Dance is a fitting conclusion to the Eddie Brock Venom saga, delivering emotions, stunning visuals, and action. It embraces its absurdity while exploring themes of love, loss, and identity. Tom Hardy's performance as both Eddie Brock and Venom is the heart of the film. Minor flaws are overshadowed by stunning visuals, action sequences, and emotional depth. Venom, The Last Dance is a bittersweet symphony, celebrating Eddie and Venom's bond. It will stay with you long after the credits roll, leaving you eager for more Marvel.